Kyle, give us your take on what you're seeing on your TV screens this morning. How does it further the thesis?
Yeah, I think that, you have the most over-levered economy in the developed world in Hong Kong, right? Their banking system is almost 900% of their GDP. Their private sector credit to GDP is the highest in the developed world at 300%. And it's coming at a period in time now where you have China basically completely infringing on the autonomy of the Hong Kong judiciary, which will, I don't know if you've seen Speaker Pelosi vowed to review the Hong Kong trade ties over the extradition bill this morning. So whether there's bipartisan support in the U.S. to re-underwrite whether or not Hong Kong is maintaining its autonomy sufficiently enough for us to maintain our most favored nation trading status with Hong Kong. And I think at a critical juncture in Hong Kong's financial timeline, you have a political problem. And the riots have now turned violent. And you're going to see Xi Jinping put into a corner here, right? Because if China backs down and asks Carrie Lam to withdraw this legislation, then the people of China are going to see that protesting can actually generate results. So I don't think China can back down. I don't think Hong Kong can back down. And the reading of this bill, the second reading of this bill, happens on June 12th. And so this could easily be a law in the next 45 to 60 days.
Yeah, we're unclear on how the timeline's going to work at this point, but nevertheless, what you're basically saying, though, and just make sure I've got this right, you've run us through the maths, you've done it on a couple of previous occasions, but it's the politics that are front and center now. It is the politics that is ultimately going to decide this. If the politics calms down, then the maths probably becomes, well, sustainable may not be the right word, but we could carry on being unsustainable for a little bit while longer. But if the politics really heats up, that is where the cracks come, and that's ultimately where the peg could come under pressure.
No, I think the peg's is going to come under pressure because of the financial setup of Hong Kong. The politics are just speeding up the result here. I think the politics are going to be the kindling to light the fire sooner than it would have otherwise been lit.